Pakistan right now, there is a massive uprising, there is a massive ideological awakening, massive patriotic awakening within the armed forces and the students and the youth. But the Americans are now equally aggressively penetrating through whatever is left of this political government in place. Americans want to control the media. They are trying to buy. They are investing massively into Pakistani media. They are investing massively into Pakistani education system, into the development schemes and funds to control the hearts and minds of the Pakistani people, which are getting aggressively hostile towards the Americans. But the Pakistan army is now standing on its feet. The shadows of the Musharraf era are now coming to an end. An army is making its own independent policies. And Americans also know that they cannot push Pakistan army beyond this. So Pakistan army has started to make independent relationships with Iran, with China, with the regional countries. And this is where, like for example, Pakistan just recently signed the Iran-Pakistan gas pipeline, which Americans disapproved of.
Okay, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. I am, if you could see how I have got this rigged up so that I can carry on this conversation with my friend in Pakistan, you would be amazed anyway. So we are subject to a few technical problems like we just had. Anyway, Zaid, you were just talking about how the Pakistan military is working independently. They had just they're forming alliances, particularly with Iran. They just signed this deal for an oil pipeline, I believe it is, or a gas pipeline between Pakistan
for a gas pipeline,
and Iran.
yes, for a gas pipeline.
We have about 10 minutes left on this calling card before we're going to have to call it quits here. So go ahead and jump into that, if you would, please.
Yes. So, and Pakistan also assisted the Iranians to control a terrorist group, Jindullah, which was operating inside Iran, that group was sponsored by CIA.
Exactly.
So Americans are truly upset right now that Pakistan army has been able to turn the tables against the CIA and RAW combined. And basically what we are seeing now is now there's a major serious contemplation in Pakistani patriotic element to overthrow this government as well. Now, the only process is how to overthrow that, whether to have a judicial coup or a military coup or a street revolution. But I'm pretty sure that this present political setup in Pakistan would not last very long, inshallah.
Okay.
So, and the revival of the patriotism, and revival of the Pakistan ideology and identity in the Pakistani military and the Pakistani patriots is being seen with great unease by the Americans and the CIA and of course the Indians. So the situation as we speak today is such that Pakistan has now become a major crisis for the Americans in the sense that the entire American ballgame for this region has now come into an alley which has a dead end. Americans right now do not know where to go. There is a complete distrust between the allies fighting in Afghanistan. The Taliban are gaining ground every day. It's only a matter of time you will see they will actually be capturing some major cities in Afghanistan also. So the game is changing rapidly. The Americans, the Zionists are losing in Afghanistan. They might, for next 4 years, they try to hold on to it. They try to claw the last elements of it. They say 2014 is the cutoff date, and they may like to do a fair bit of killing in the region. And their objectives for which they came here, denuclearize Pakistan, control the global fuel assets, fossil fuel assets, trading routes, destruction of the political Islam, nothing they have been able to achieve. And these wars are destroying the American economy at home.
Yes.
You see, in Afghanistan, when we fought against the Soviets won every battle on the battlefield, but they lost the war in the end. And the cost of the war was such that it destroyed an empire. And these are the mistakes that the Americans are doing now. For the Israelis, I personally very strongly feel that even the American economy, American society are disposable. And once the American economy and society collapses due to the Zionist war, basically they'll abandon the American people on their own. And I foresee a very, very sad future for a brilliant civilization that was created in America by good human beings there, but completely poor people. All my sympathies for them and all my respect for those people who are struggling hard to come out of this system which has enslaved them so hopelessly. And for the Israelis, Americans are disposable people. Remember the USS Liberty?
Of course.
Just because the USS Liberty was doing spying on the on the Israelis killed ruthlessly the American sailors and soldiers, and absolutely without any accountability. So Americans have been used. Never in history has it happened that such a small country like Israel has controlled so dominantly such a huge country like America. It's a phenomenon in history, never happened before, but in these times, when strange things are happening, even this thing, we had to see this. But now, the future wars in the region, the war will not end so soon. Are you there, Glenn?
Yes, I'm here. Go ahead.
Yeah. The wars would not end so soon. This region is in turmoil. But Pakistan and Iran are the center of gravity. And within these two countries, it's the Pakistan which is the central pillar of an ideology, central pillar of this great Middle Eastern and Eurasian region. If Pakistan goes down, which inshallah it will never go down, there is absolutely no country or no ideology to stop Zionists from totally enslaving the world. For the entire humanity, East and West, the state, the nation, the ideology which stands in their way is Pakistan today. And we are in the middle of it. Holding our ground, defending the country, defending the ideology for all of you, for all of humanity. Pray for us and be with us.
I will.
God bless you.
Zaid, I really hate to do this because I could literally listen to this conversation for another, not just another 5 minutes, but another 5 hours. But like I said, unfortunately we are hamstrung by my technical shortcomings, namely a calling card that's about to go dead on us. Please, let's not make this the last time you come on the program. What you're saying here, I don't think that people are going to hear this anywhere other than coming out of your mouth and out of your website at brasstacks.pk. Please, let's do this again soon.
I look forward to hear from you again, and always with you. Call me anytime you want, and inshallah we'll stand together shoulder to shoulder on that.
Absolutely. Listen, God bless you and yours in Pakistan, and keep up the fight. You're doing wonderful work here. Like I said, this is the kind of intellectual food that we're not going to get anywhere except from you. So thank you very much, Zaid.
God bless you too, my brother. You take care of yourself and your family. God bless you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.